Lights, camera, action.
In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film.
Cut!
That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Munfrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It. We Will Fix It in Post podcast.
Hey, yo, God, this is crazy.
Congrats on your 100th episode. Let's continue to elevate Black voices in the company.
Yeah, I just want to say big shout out to you guys, VA, Kev, and the rest of the crew, and all the past guests. Congratulations on your 100th episode with a hell of a name. Fuck it. Fix it in post. I know that all too well because I've done that with this video right now. This is like the 5th take. But anyway, congratulations once again on your 100th podcast episode. It's crazy seeing how far we all have grown because we all started together. So I'm always proud of you guys and just keep up the good work. One more time. Fuck it. Fix it in post.
So, Kevin, how does it feel to be 100?
What? Oh, you mean the,
Hey, what's going on, folks? My name is Travis X, and I just wanted to give a big shout out and congratulations to Fuck It, We'll Fix It in Post on their 100th episode. Keep it up, guys. You're making waves. Let's go.
No.
oh, right next up here.
How does it feel to be 100? I can't stand y'all niggas.
It feels good. Yeah. Is that what's funny?
100 episodes. Has it really been that long? To the crew of F It Will Fix It in Post, Carson, Victoria, Kevin, congratulations, guys. I only have one question for y'all. When you gonna invite me back?
I for real don't know what to say. The fuck?
Oh, man. Okay, but before we wrap this up, I just wanted to kind of bring up that we've been doing this podcast for about a year now. We started in a little bitty office, and in a year's time, we're in a studio now.
Complete studio. And
Yay!
guys, yeah, a round of applause for both of you. And also to every single person who has been a guest on this episode. We want to thank you for coming on here and telling your journey.
Especially all the single ladies.
Oh,
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
really? So, guys,
Oh my God. A special shout out to Fuck It, We'll Fix It in Post. You guys are celebrating 100 episodes from Director's Rent and Director Flow Gives. We love you.
shit, these are still dirty. Who been touching my damn shades, man?
Fuck it, we'll fix it. I just want to say congrats on your 100th episode. Big things, you don't know.
So, speaking of sunny days and rain, it can be a sunny day or a rainy day. Just kill Meredith. I don't care what day you do it. I don't care how you do it.
The woman is gonna be
Get her struck by lightning. I don't care. She
about
kill her. Just kill her. Just kill her.
She got about about 50 lives, and we on season 20, almost 20, so she
She's gotta gone through all 50, you know.
No, she ain't.
Like, I feel like a plane crash is like 4 lives.
You know, they skip a couple seasons before they let something happen to her. So, they skip a couple of seasons, then something happened to her. They skip a couple more seasons, then they let something happen to her.
It's killing. I don't care how you do it.
Hey man, look, fuck it. We'll fix it in post. 100 episodes. It's your boy Network Digital, Street Code Films. Hey, let's go.
Like there was when we were growing up, if you were a movie star, you didn't do TV.
Hey y'all, listen, congratulations on 100 episodes. How many ways can I say congratulations? I mean, I can start with congratulations, felicitaciones, parabéns. Needless to say, much success to you. I wish you nothing but continued prosperity and just great things in the film and TV industry as you all are doing. Looking forward to new projects that you all are doing and tuning into your podcast, of course. Take care. Adios. Ciao.
A little cracky.
Left behind? Or you just had that out of the tongue?
I mean...
Hey guys, congrats on 100 episodes. That's so amazing. You should be super proud of yourselves. And we can't wait to see what's next. Looking forward to episode 101. Keep up the good work.
What's going on, man? Hey, 100 episodes of Fuck It, We'll Fix It in Post. Not only shout out to the guys and congratulations to them, shout out to every single individual who has come on the show and told us your story and your journey. We couldn't have done this without y'all. So, cheers to 100 episodes, and here's to another 100. This shit, I need to get me a publicist or something. God, this.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening, I thank you for doing so. I'm Kevin Mumphrey, and this is Effort. We'll Fix It in Post. I'm here with my colleagues, apparently the coolest person in the room, Victoria V.A. Jones.
Hey, let me tell you something. This is our 100th episode. You think I ain't gonna put the shades on for this? You think I ain't gonna put the pinky ring on for this? You think I ain't gonna put no ice on for this? You think I ain't gonna look Hollywood for this? We ain't.
Why you look like you won the NBA championship?
Hey, we ain't made it, but we made it. All right, give us some props. We just hit 100 episodes. Give us some props, man. Come on, man.
And Karsten Iverks.
Should never give y'all Negroes money.
So where your shades at?
Apparently, all I did was grow a beard.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Oh my God,
you should be proud of yourselves. You know. Kevin,
I'm talking on him.
I should have gave you one of my gold chains. Oh, Kevin, I'm just saying.
We just started this. I didn't realize I hadn't looked at you for several minutes, so I didn't even realize you had this.
Say it. Did you not hear it, Karsten?
No. Obviously, I didn't.
Attention.
No, I didn't see any of this happening.
No, he was in his notes. Remember? He was in his notes.
So,
all right,
if you haven't realized at this moment in time, we're now officially at our 100th episode.
100.
So to the NBA champion here, how do you feel?
Hey, let me tell you something. We started this at what? 2020?
We definitely started this during the pandemic because that was why we started doing this.
I know.
We couldn't film nothing, so we could do something.
And I think I was getting the itch, and I was like, I'm going to have to do something. Something's going to have to happen. We're going to have to do something. Shit.
And what's funny is, like, VA is like, oh, you got all that stuff. Why don't we do this with it? I'm like, oh, okay. It never even dawned on me.
You like everything I needed to do a podcast was just in your house.
I was like, oh yeah, because I was doing the project with Trent,
right?
And I was like, okay, yeah, we could use that for that. Yeah, I was like, this,
and I don't even remember him bringing it up to me. Like, yeah, of course, Kurtzon's got everything he needed for a podcast. Of course, he does.
Because at first, before I even brought it to y'all, I was like, I was like, we should do a podcast. And then I started looking up stuff, like equipment. I was like, wait a minute. What am I doing? Carson got all this stuff.
Well, I mean, there was one point, whatever, where Trent had came to me like way before. And he's like, hey, such and such. And no lie, I think I had got the last piece in and we had set up and did something or whatever. And I don't even know if I shared it with you, but when you mentioned it, I sent you a picture at the firm they were at.
Yeah.
Where we were recording it. It's like, it never dawned on me. And I had a podcast way before podcasting was a thing. I had to pay for a subscription. And it never dawned on me, oh, maybe we should do a podcast. Or maybe I should do another podcast.
And here we are.
Now, shout out to, first of all, let's shout out Trent. Let's shout out him basically giving us locations, because we started out at a firm and then we went to a yoga spot. And
That's
then
what that was.
And then we came here. So yeah.
I didn't want to bring it. I was like, I remember the firm. There was somewhere else. I wasn't exactly sure.
Spot.
I was never really sure.
We had the yoga spot and then we had the chiropractic spot. We had the yoga spot for maybe 1 or 2 times. Then we had a chiropractic spot.
Man, we've been on tour.
I'm trying to tour.
It's been a lot. It's been a journey. It has been a journey. I totally forgot it. I was like, I know we've been to I remember the firm because it was very tight in there. Very tight.
No, I think the firm was more spacious than the other.
No.
The chiropractic spot.
That's the tight one. That was the tight.
That was tight.
Did we even have guests in there?
We did. We had a lot of guests come through there.
Yeah, actually, yeah. As a matter of fact,
How did we pull that?
Because you remember Caleb?
Caleb
was
Caleb was up in there.
Noel came to that one. Noel was in that one.
Yeah. Noel was in there? Oh,
yeah.
Wow, okay. I remember Caleb being in there.
Yeah, because I was just laughing the whole time. Because that's my boy anyway, man. It's like I'm just laughing the whole time, man. It's like oh, all that time passed. Like I guess we're done.
We're done.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
That was a good interview though.
Yeah,
that was a real good interview.
And the good ones are the ones that it's like, wait, we just look at the time like, wait, an hour passed?
Right.
Or the fact I think we did Jasmine. That was almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because we made like
2 parts to that.
2 parts of that.
Yeah.
So.
And secondly, shout out to everybody who has come on the podcast and told their story, their journey, shared stories with us, accepted our shenanigans and stuff like that. So
and us figuring everything out.
Figuring all this shit. This shit ain't easy. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is not the easiest shit to do. And I commend everybody who's doing this, especially with video. First audio, then video. This, oh my goodness.
So, guest wise, who would you and I ain't gonna say favorite, but more like an impactful guest? Who's the first one that comes to mind?
It's been so many though. Dang, I don't know.
I remember your boy that was a comedian.
Oh, something to laugh at.
Yeah.
He came down from Memphis.
Yeah.
He came into the studio.
Here's why I remember him. Because it took me it was so I got tired of editing that episode. Because like every 3 words. It's just like Jesus Christ. Like I had to do like a rough draft edit. Then another draft edit because I know I missed some. And I probably still missed like 5 or 6 of them. I was just like, Jesus Christ.
I remember, you know what I remember from his interview? Like how animated he got when he was talking about getting that biscuit with jelly. That chicken biscuit with grape jelly. And I was like, dang, man, like, hey.
You want some?
You talking about like grandma made it. Yeah. Grandma didn't make that. Don't get me wrong, it's all right. But his level of hypeness compared to
make you want to. If you've never tried it, you may want to try it.
Like, no, I was like, I don't remember it tasting that good. I was like, damn, I might have to get one in tomorrow. Like going to work, you know what I'm saying, get one of the joints with some grape jelly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So Carson, do you have a impactful guest that you can think of?
Everybody that laughed at my jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's how. Hey, look, we gonna be fast friends. You laugh at my joke. We gonna be cool. We gonna be cool. I'm telling you right now.
Get your jokes all the time, though.
Sometimes you're laughing at me, not the joke.
I'm glad you understand it. So,
but we laugh though. Yeah. That's the whole point, right? We laugh.
I don't know about that. I like, yeah, okay, your consolation prize is fine.
Now we've also had some interesting experiences even recording in here.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we've ever talked about this.
We have not. Just know that we keep the door locked now. From now on,
an important lesson that I think we all three can agree with is
we learned it early too.
Very, very early.
Yeah.
When you're in a studio, lock the door, because Lord knows who will come in here.
Come in here and talk about Jesus and
so we had
how Jesus tell him to do everything.
So, God, how far were we in that recording?
I don't know.
No, we were done with 2 episodes, I think.
Because that was the first time that we had the camera set up and we were trying it out.
Yeah.
And trying to figure it out.
And God bless our friend Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie's here. Yeah.
God bless. We haven't seen her since. So as we're recording, I don't know how far in this episode we were in, but a random man just walks in.
We weren't recording at the time.
We weren't.
So we were making sure everything was good. We had recorded, I think, 2 episodes already, and we're on a break. Yeah. So we're milling around, make sure the studio stuff is good, and just.
You know what it was? It was he came in at the end of the recording.
Yes.
So he came in, and we were recording, but it was to the end.
Yes.
So he stood over there in the corner.
Yeah.
And waited until we were done.
Oh yeah. He was there, and I was like, well, we're wrapping this thing. We got to get out of here. So
I was like, man, did somebody know him?
That's kind of that was my first thought, but then
you know what?
It was just something about him. It was just like,
and I thought Kirsten knew him.
Hell no. You know him, man. No.
I was like, that must be Kirsten friend.
No.
So, it took me maybe a few minutes ago. I don't think none of us know him because he didn't put up that vibe of oh, that's my friend, whoever. None of that.
No, I specifically remember looking at Jackie, and she looked at all of us and was checking our eyes. And when I saw her eyes, I'm like, nobody knows who that is.
I probably did this. We did the black folks look like, yo, you know that? So none of us know that.
Not at all.
So afterwards, he, I guess he gave a bit of a testimony, or
I don't know what that was. I don't know. That was
he's willing to freestyle for us.
Yeah, because he was like a rapper, pastor, something.
I don't know, but it was a whole ordeal with Jesus. I just know
Did he say something about jail? He
recently got out.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
And then he was talking about if Jesus told him to shoot the whole place up.
That's where
things went left, right?
We left when he walked in that door.
I will remember this. He literally said, if Jesus Christ told me to shoot everybody in here right now, there's nothing I can really do. Jesus told me to do it. I said, well, I need to go to the bathroom. So, and here's the kicker. Okay. This studio, if you don't know, is surrounded by other businesses, right? So at the time, the business next to us, they were doing construction on it. So when we got here, right, they were over there doing construction, banging on the walls, everything else. By the time this man came in here and said all that, I ended up going out to the hallway to see if I could find anybody.
Somebody was going to be out there.
Somebody was going to be out there, right?
Somebody with a hammer.
Everybody's going to lunch. Everybody decided at the same time to go to lunch while this dude is in here. Now, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do, because either I need to go find somebody with a weapon or something. I need to pick a weapon up, something, right? Couldn't find nothing. I almost left y'all in here.
No,
but I said, I wasn't going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I came back in here and sat down. And so I'm looking at all of y'all I tried to go do something. Any of y'all going to try to go do something?
So what I was and this is kind of what I work in news, as some of you all may or may not know, and I'm a photographer. So sometimes I get cursed out by random people all the time. Literally, I've had a woman curse me out for 40 minutes because she said the aliens was after her and we should be doing a news story on it. And it was literally just people cleaning out Broadway. It's all it was. So I have learned to sometimes let him talk. So I'm just letting this man talk until maybe Kirsten or somebody punches him.
No, I was like, honestly, I stayed quiet so you wouldn't really pay attention to me that much.
Oh, great.
Thank you. No, because I'm like, just in case, so he's not paying attention to you, it's easy to sneak somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I normally don't operate like that, but hey, look, when in Rome, right?
So I don't remember how long that man talked.
Hey, but you kept on probing him, man. You were asking him open-ended questions. You were not trying to shoot him out of here.
I was trying. So yeah, I try to find an opening. The problem was it just didn't come when I wanted. It took a while because I don't remember how we got him out of there.
No, you said something like, well, we all got to go to work or some shit like that.
Okay, because I was like, I'm trying.
Yeah, we got to go to work tomorrow or something, or get up early in the morning.
It's true, but hey, even if it was true, we was going to have to go to work tomorrow. Because you got to go. I'll try to find something in the conversation. Oh, for real, you should go outside and talk to somebody. But I was waiting on that part.
There was nobody out there.
It wouldn't matter.
That's what I'm telling you. There were nobody out there. And you know what? He probably knew that too.
And here's the thing. When you mentioned that is when I started hearing people again.
I know. We started, once you got him outside and out the way, then I started hearing the banging and stuff I'm just like, where were y'all at? Did y'all set us up? What's going on?
It did feel like a rather unusual setup. So,
oh my gosh.
Any other people that are podcasting that are starting this thing out, lock your doors. It don't matter. The first episode is gonna suck. Trust me, it is. Don't worry about that.
I always tell people don't listen to the first 20.
Don't listen to your first 20, and make sure your door's locked. That is mostly important because depending on what type of city or town you live in, Lord knows who's gonna walk into your door. We learned that the hard way.
Especially because I just got back 2 weeks ago from Albuquerque. Especially in Albuquerque, lock them doors.
Doing a podcast in Albuquerque.
It's a lot of homeless people, man, everywhere. There was a dude, hottest part of the day now, he was sleeping on a mattress right next to a really nice area. And I'm just like,
yeah,
he had to sleep though.
Oh, he has a plywood and then had that tent stuff.
He gonna make himself comfortable.
Sound like you was in that man's house.
Pulled off the interstate, and I'm in his house.
Sounds like you need to get up, mind your business.
I saw something move. I look over, and I'm like, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to, be in your private.
And he probably looked up at you like, what is you doing in my
no. He had eyes like, oh, opportunity. And he's like, he started making some moves like he wanted something, and I'm just like, I just stared at him like I didn't understand, like I was slow, and I was like, does not comprende.
Yes, lock your doors. So I'm while doing this, do you think your perspective of maybe the film industry or filmmaking in general, or even television, has changed in any ways?
Not at all. Was it supposed to?
Either the making of it, or I would say for me, it causes me to kind of look into the business of it now, as far as because you for example, a lot of getting a film done, and it's I knew, but I didn't really understood it until I just started looking into it. It's a lot of someone writes the film, there's that writer's vision, and the director's vision will be this. Then they go to their production company who's funding it, and they're going, well, you can only afford this. This is your vision. So this is your budget. If your vision can't cover this budget, this ain't going to happen. And we think this scene needs an explosion. Your budget says it doesn't. So, or a lot of the production company may go, okay, I think this character should look like this, or this person should do this, or this character don't need to be here, or this scene doesn't need to be here. And it's a lot of, if you're directing the film, a lot of with a producer or production companies, a lot of give and take. And there's certain things you have to, and as a even director, certain things you almost have to be firm on, like, okay, this has to happen, or this film gets made without. Because you like, and you'll hear like, and that is, again, doing this podcast, I didn't even really think about it until now. You hear a film that get made, and it'll be like the director that's on it would be like the third director, because
there's more than one.
Two left, because like even the film Blade, that he got signed. It's supposed to start production 2019. I think they just let go of their second director.
That movie don't need to be made then. They can't find a director?
Is it second or third?
Oh, my goodness.
It may be the third.
Like, cause I remember like one of the things like Marsha Ali was thinking about leaving. Like the project.
At this point, I wouldn't.
Because okay, everybody knows Blade is like iconic action, but apparently it's supposed to be like all this exposition. And he's like, yeah, nah.
Now, was it the director or that's wanting it to be the?
I think it's the production, because like they're running the directors away.
It's probably the production, because who would not want to direct Blade? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's an action movie. That's the one things that they go global,
and not just that, but also because of the name and the legend. Legacy of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody will want to do it, but the people who have stepped up and said, hey, I want to try this. Those directors who have come in and said, yes, I want to try this, that's probably what they wanted to do. But it's probably the production or, the people funding the movie who are just being difficult. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like that's something as a director, when you're dealing with these major production companies, you have to deal with.
Oh yeah,
because when people exactly, it's them, and as a part of you always want to be like, you don't want to fight the ones funding this.
No, but you have to though, especially.
And that's the thing, you do,
like, because you have to have a vision. You have to have a particular vision. Hopefully everybody is on the same line, and that's when
more likely
that's when the magic happens. But typically, like, if somebody's like slightly out of alignment, hopefully, like, you can still get it done. Yeah. But if it's like, too massively departing from like whatever, nah, ain't gonna happen. You might as well leave. Why would you stay? Because all you're gonna do is like possibly hurt your career. You're gonna damage your relationship with them. You're gonna damage possible future relationships.
And another thing that could happen is, again, if you're just acquiescing to everything they're saying, then that's kind of the reputation you may end up having. And then you go into another project, and then suddenly you want to put your foot down. They're like, nah.
Well, I mean, like,
we didn't hire you to put your foot down.
Like, honestly, it's notorious, like, that certain things happen, like what, Alien 3, Fincher. They specifically got a young up and coming director that they could control, so they could make them the type of movie that they wanted. But like, if it goes awry, they're gonna blame the director.
Yeah,
and
some people like that.
He had such a bad taste in his mouth that he did music videos for like the next 4 or 5 years. And then when he finally, got back into it to do the films, he's like, yo, I'm gonna do it the way I'm going to do it. This is my vision. I'm gonna put my foot down. Like, he was very, very particular about that. I just remember that story. And then I don't like, I've seen a bunch of documentaries about writers, directors, writers, directors, and then, producers even, where they would have a vision, but then, when it came to the finance people, whatever, they actually wanted to be the storytellers versus like letting the other people do it. And if you got too many kitchens in the if you got too many kitchens in the cooks, yeah, like you're gonna be all jacked up.
Ain't gonna work.
Cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Now, another thing that's been interesting is the timing in which we did this, because obviously during the entire time we've been doing this podcast, the film industry has been changing.
Oh yeah.
As it's going through a pandemic, probably
Strikes.
It was so many strikes that I remember I was telling you about, like, I'm going to do an episode about this strike. And you were like, we already did that. Like, no, it's another one.
I was like, oh, we already did that. I mean, damn.
Because you were so convinced we already did it. I had to look back like, no. This is actually no, we did that months ago.
Remember, because you said something to me along some sentence you said to me. And I'm like, I remember you saying that. Somewhere you said that. Somewhere. We've already done this.
And it was we've talked about what, 4 strikes?
I've lost count.
Lost count of strikes.
I've lost count. Lost count.
So we've been around for basically, how would you say this, the height of the streaming era?
I mean, the start of the height. I know that when the pandemic hit, there was a start of the hike of streaming. That's because people couldn't go nowhere, right? So you're at home.
That was an absolute spike, but I don't know if it's the height. Because you have to kind of compare, and then like more people are cable cutting, so it's probably still not even at the height of it. And then what's going to replace it? Everybody's not just going to automatically just go straight to their phone, even though we do consume a lot of stuff on our phone.
So would you say it would be like the beginning of
the end?
The end of what, per se?
I don't know, man. Like cable TV?
Oh my God.
Nah, I would say that. But yeah, we're basically, I was going to word it way differently. Like at the beginning, at the complete change of how televised content is consumed.
I think people are they are more willing to do something else.
Willing to do? I mean, watch it somewhere else.
Whatever that else is, something else. They're willing to. Finally.
And we have been here to document all of it. Now,
talk about it. We ain't documented the whole time. Y'all just now start seeing our faces. Okay. I used to look worse than this. Okay. I'm just telling you. All right. I had to spruce up just a little bit for TV, video. Okay.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They still don't want me.
They want me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna go back to the condoms.
Your boy, I have to go back to it.
You hear that? Raw.
Oh my goodness.
Fix it in post, Raw. That's yeah.
Anyways.
So I'm at this point, if you can go back and talk to yourself at the beginning of this, what would you say?
I would have said, what the fuck you think you doing? I'm trying to tell you, this ain't for the weak, okay? It's not for the weak at all. I would have been, hey, VA, do you really think you want to do this? Do you really think you want to get to that point to where you just pulling your hair out every single time we record, trying to figure some shit out? Nah.
Things like that happen too. As you heard the train just drove right past.
You were not supposed to mention that.
Yeah,
hey, look,
you didn't even think they heard the train.
You supposed to just let. Hey,
they will post.
Hopefully they don't hear it. If they do hear it, then you don't make any mention of it, because now like people are gonna be listening for it in future episodes and all that jazz.
Now, if you're listening for a train in future episodes, that's on you. But it was on the 100 episode.
There are trains in episodes though.
It's more than just trains.
So that'll be our Easter egg. With episodes.
More than just trains, phones going off. You can hear we taking gulps of water and stuff. What people don't know is everything is pre-recorded. We would never go live. People have asked me this plenty of times. Hey, how come you don't go live? You wonder why this man just talked about condoms,
You brought it up. So I just added to
Carson over here talking about whatever he talking about, and most of the time stuff just comes out of my mouth. So I'm just telling you, we would never go live. This is all pre-recorded.
You're live right now
on my phone. People don't care about that.
Live is live.
Live is live.
No.
Live is live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Kirsten, what would you have told yourself at the beginning?
Nothing.
I'm kind
of. I'm like, hey man, do it until it doesn't suck.
Hey.
I mean, we made it to 100, so I guess I ain't suck it.
So.
Hey, look, the gears in his dirty mind are just turning. Just turning.
He didn't mean it that way.
I didn't say anything. I was just let it happen.
No, you can tell when somebody laughing at a joke that's like inappropriate, or they make an inappropriate joke in their mind because they laugh different. Be like, be like, whoa, that's not a regular laugh.
This is what I get for doing
that's a devious laugh.
That's what I get for doing a podcast with two men. So, I'm just saying.
I would have told myself that one day a strange white man's going to enter to the studio.
Hey,
you're going to be a little nervous, but you're going to be okay. He's going to walk away, and you'll never see that man again.
Do you know that you will never see him again?
So I looked at the door.
Do you? What I'm saying, do you know that you will never see him again?
You will never see that.
You don't know if you're going to see him on the streets. You don't know that.
If I see him on the streets, I'm walking past him or driving past him, minding my business. Minding, as we say, our black ass business.
Well, we tried to mind ours that day, and
he's just there.
And it didn't. It didn't happen.
Boy, did he stare. Boy, did he. So how would you say we've grown as hosts?
How have we grown as hosts? I do know the first times that we've done this, it's kind of we didn't exactly know what we were doing. I didn't know how to talk. I don't talk. I'm not a talker, but you know what I'm saying? I started to talk.
So I can relate with that. Now, me, I had more of understanding because I work in radio. So I just structure it like I would do radio. But I'm also an introvert. I'm not a avid talker. Honestly, I don't really like talking a lot, but a lot of people seem to can't tell that now because of me doing this podcast, and I do the majority of the talking.
You sure do. Shout out to Kevin.
People tends to think that I'm a little more extroverted. When I literally, when I'm done with this, I go straight to sleep. I'm dead tired. Talking is very draining. But I'm a better conversationalist because I do. Off of this, I've done talking at the radio stations I work for. And I'm a little bit better, and I know how to. I've gotten better at preparing. Or it's like
I just fly with the wind.
Yeah.
I'd be like, most of the time I'll just listen, and then I'll chime in.
Some words in. Ta-da.
Yeah, that's how I go.
Actually, no, that's more for Kirsten.
I don't like people anyway, so.
And yet
I put words together just to match.
Yeah. Literally 3 people who probably should not be talking have a podcast.
That's what makes us makes our little duo a little bit of gold, just because of the fact that
trio.
You're right, trio.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hey, say it one more time.
Trio.
No.
No, I'm not saying it. Anyway, put the camera back on me. Okay. Anyways, like I said, and these Negroes over here laughing at me. It's okay though. It's okay.
You heard too. I heard what you heard too.
I don't know what y'all heard. Okay.
They heard them right.
But go on.
No, I'm done.
You're done now.
I'm done. I'm done.
Ideally, 2 people who are introverts, who don't like to talk, one who probably shouldn't be talking, and yet have a podcast.
Which one of us shouldn't be talking? I know I shouldn't be talking. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I don't know, man. What I will say is this. I will say what I've learned on this podcast is that a lot of people, put the camera on me. What you doing?
My bad. My bad.
You've been doing good the whole time.
Had a brain fart.
Anyways,
a lot of flatulence.
Like I said, what I've learned is a lot of people have the same I have the same stories as a lot of other people do. You know what I'm saying? As far as the industry and stuff like that, when I think that, oh, I'm the only person going through this, I'm really not. There's other people out there who are going through the same things that I'm going through. So it kind of gives me motivation.
Look. I'm just ordinary people.
You're not ordinary.
Ordinary guy with a marble.
Yes, I am. Take it slow. Oh.
I don't even know what to do with that. So before we leave, we're gonna talk about like a few things that's going on industry wise so far. So has anyone seen new Bad Boys?
No, not yet.
No. So I've seen it. It's actually, I would probably, outside of the first one, I would say this is probably the second best one.
How many? What number is this?
4.
So, and now it's pretty much, so if you think like two biggest franchises, well, outside of like Marvel.
But Bad Boy has always been good to me, to be honest with you.
Now, so
it wasn't the biggest franchise though. I mean, it was a blockbuster hit, but it's still not. I don't know if it's a top 10 franchise.
But now, how many more do you think they can make?
I think they could probably make another one.
Oh, then they could probably, because I always thought like maybe, I didn't think they would get to 4. Because the third one actually, it was one of the few films in 2020 that did well. But that came out
in 2020?
Yep, Bad Boys 3 came out in 2020. It came out right before the pandemic hit.
Huh.
So it's just one of those few movies that it did well. The way they did it, and I don't want to give too many details, like, they're obviously, Martin and Will are aging, they're older men. They added that in there. So it is not like Fast and Furious ridiculous. Now, me personally, I don't mind the ridiculousness of Fast and Furious. Other people do not. My father was being one of those people. He stopped watching it like multiple movies ago.
I did too.
He saw one. I remember my mother saying like they was at the movie theater and something. Vin Diesel like grabbed something he shouldn't have grabbed, and he said, "Let's go." Like, it was something happened in one of the movies, and he was like, "That shouldn't have happened. But it can't happen, and y'all gonna make this make sense." He said, "Come on, let's go. Let's just not do it." But now with the Bad Boys, I think you can add a little bit of ridiculousness in it. They've there are certain characters they've kind of built off of.
Yeah,
and they could kind of do like they could probably. I reluctantly say they could probably do 10 of these.
10.
I feel like they could.
This is number 4.
Yeah. Like
No.
Now it may get crazy by 10, but again, I don't mind the ridiculous.
Man, you trying to get blood out of a rock?
If it gets you 100, if it gets you,
how many Fast and Furious are there? 10, 11.
So technically 11, because 10 isn't. They just sliced it in half. So
you're telling me you could go? No. You can't do no 10 Bad Boys.
Oh yeah, if they live long enough, of course. I think
everybody in Fast and Furious don't live long enough. They keep bringing old boy who passed away back.
Yeah, and honestly, you can make AI Will and Martin at this point.
Don't.
Oh yeah.
No, don't do
that. You can do prequels.
I like Bad Boys.
I
like Bad Boys. Okay.
You don't do Bad Boy prequels. This is it. They look tired in the previews, man. No, you ain't doing nothing.
By the time this aired, it would have made 300 million worldwide. No, this ain't it. There's gonna be another.
No, they probably have to do they have to do some kind of spin-off.
If we get to Bad Boys in Space, then we should probably.
If
we get to that point, then maybe.
What was that show? That spin-off show that Gabrielle Union did with Jessica Alba? That was from Bad Boys.
What?
Because they put it on Netflix, but it wasn't Netflix. It wasn't a Netflix original.
Yeah, I was thinking something.
Type in for what y'all don't know is Kevin has always been the looking up the facts person. So shout out to Kevin with his phone.
Yeah, I just don't care that much. But plus I'm doing something else most of the time.
So once I don't LA Finest?
Yeah. So that's
this
a
is off
spinoff.
of Bad Boys.
That's a spinoff.
It
of Bad
had 2 seasons. I knew of this. I didn't know it was a spinoff of Bad Boys.
It was
2 seasons. Came out 2019. I've never seen an episode of this. It's on Tubi now.
It's decent.
So
I'm not gonna say
ain't nothing wrong with Tubi. Ain't nothing wrong with Tubi.
The way you said it, man. You're like,
No,
Tubi. Yeah, it's on there.
She said Netflix, so I was.
That's why I saw it. I saw it on Netflix.
I just didn't think I would
Maybe they took it off of Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there.
Netflix and put it on Tubi.
No, it's on YouTube, Amazon Prime. So it's on a few places, just not on. Netflix go. Yeah, it's time for y'all to go.
It's on Tubi.
You rent space. You don't live there. So you say it like that.
Like what? I just said it's on Tubi. It's on. Hey, LA's finest on Tubi.
Okay. I don't know if y'all have heard. Do y'all know what Alamo Drafthouse Cinema is?
No.
So it's a chain of movie theaters.
Okay.
Sony Pictures, just I believe last week, just bought the franchise.
Okay.
So now, why that is a big deal is because motion picture studios could not buy theater franchises because it was it was like
an antitrust thing or something.
Yeah, they call it like the Paramount decrees. Like they kind of much banned that in around 48, I believe 1948. But then it got repealed in 2020. So you may have heard that Netflix has been buying theaters at first, but there was nothing really major happening. But this is Sony Pictures, the first major company to start buying a franchise of movie theaters.
Honestly, I'm super surprised Amazon hasn't done it yet. Because I thought with AMC being kind of up in the air with the Chinese owner or whatever and all that, I thought that they're kind of struggling. Maybe the dude wants to get off from underneath it. Amazon, they showed that they want to kind of reinvent the market anyway, and then they could do premieres at their own theaters too.
Yeah,
or birthday parties, special events, all kinds of stuff.
I completely understand that thinking. I don't think Amazon wants to be the first.
Yeah, they're the first. They're the first a lot of places.
Because I don't know. If
look at them doing the grocery store thing.
Yeah,
they're not the first to do a grocery store, but they're the first to do certain parts of technology in a grocery store.
I don't think because my thought is the first person who would have done this would have been Amazon or Disney.
Nah,
Disney got so many up.
Disney can't take any more L's.
Yeah,
they ain't got no research and development money.
But then I also remember they didn't want to get into streaming until Netflix got to a certain point. They didn't really started looking into streaming until Netflix started being up for Oscars and Emmys.
I think they really messed up with that. Okay, so all right. You either need to get in as early as possible so you can
gain
kind
as much of the market
negate the head start that they have, or you need to do a simultaneous thing, which they did for a little bit, but then I think they pulled all their content off of other channels too fast.
Yeah, that's what.
So because you're still making licensing money by having your content in other places, but then you can still have your exclusive stuff. I just think they were a little bit too early on the whole Disney Plus thing.
You need to go early with Disney Plus.
Yeah. Excuse me. They're too late for one piece, but they're too early for another. With the original content stuff, I think they're a little bit too early with that. Even though they have a lot of content or whatever, but the fact that you're not making licensing money anymore. So you got to get your subscription base up really, really fast. And I think you put too much pressure on your business by doing that.
VA, what do you think about it?
About what?
About Sony buying the Alamo theaters.
Buying theaters, period?
Yeah.
I thought, studios would have done that already. So.
Now, again, they just now could be able to do it. Now, because back before, the thought was that your film, you may have, like, if you have a Sony film, you're
Right.
only going to play it in Sony theaters. Now, that would be a bit of an issue if they tried to do that now.
Well, I mean,
ideally, you wouldn't want to do it now, but that's how they would used to do it.
Well, honestly, it wouldn't make sense because you got to think like back in the 40s, 50s, like the silver time in Hollywood or whatever, like freaking you would have actors who basically have contracts basically belonging to the studio.
And that was one of the reasons why they ended up stopping it. That's what
I mean. Like honestly, I think a lot of actors would love to go back to that because it's a guaranteed check.
There's that, but it's for me. I'm thinking it may be a way of saving movie theaters because, like, it was easy for them to get these Alamo movie theaters because they've been having financial issues for the last few years. Like they've been back and forth with bankruptcy. One guy was down somewhere in Texas where he had to call bankruptcy. He was going to shut down all of his Alamo theaters because he just couldn't afford to keep them up. And then after the pandemic and people are coming back into theaters like they thought, and you got also you're taking, like, movies are being taken out of theaters and going into streaming so fast. It's like, just wait a few weeks and I'll just watch it on whatever streaming.
I mean, it never really justified because like they make the independent movie theater owners make very little money off the movie itself. Most of that's downstream.
But now if they own the theaters, they get a higher fee.
I mean, but they still got to have they still got to account for the overhead and all that stuff. Like the independent theater owners were getting hosed for a long time, and nobody talked about it.
And it's probably still the case.
You
now.
can go back to the $2 movie. You know, in Memphis they had a $2 movie.
I don't know if we're going.
Hey, listen, that was some of the best times going to the $2 movie.
Look.
Hey,
I just know when they had a $2 movie in Clarksville, that was a bad part of town.
No, in Memphis it wasn't a bad part of town.
I mean, like, hey, look, people that are misfortunate like cheap stuff, and they tended to like kind of
move into that.
They kind of gather in those areas.
It feel like you're going somewhere.
We come on, man. Like, look, man. Like, hey, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
So, the CEO of YouTube wrote an op-ed at the Hollywood Reporter, I believe 2 months ago, saying that he believes that YouTube creators should be able to win Emmys.
I mean, I can see that only because if you're an independent artist, right, and you can't afford to put your stuff on other stuff, right? Or let's just say that you had a budget and you spent everything on the film, right? And the only thing you can do is put it on YouTube. Now, it could be one of the best films ever. You know what I'm saying? You put it up on YouTube. That's just another platform, you know? People from Netflix and Amazon get Oscars and stuff like that, Emmys. So how come people on YouTube can't do it?
That's one good point. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. So I was thinking, because
now I ain't talking about the crazy stuff. I'm talking about a genuine movie that you upload.
So you mean like a web series?
Yeah, a web series or a movie or a film that you upload on there.
So nothing like with the guy who doing the Man on the Streets with the two girl. Not that. Like,
no.
Why are you looking like that, Carson?
Look, I just saw the damn thing has legs, like, and it's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z where the character's charging up for 3 episodes, then there's like a lull, then he charges up some more. That's how this thing is like stayed around, and I'm just like, damn, man, like this thing gonna fade out a little bit.
No.
Man, I seen at least 5 original songs around that damn thing, man. I'm like, don't get me wrong, they're good. They're very good. But I'm like, it's a lot. It is a lot.
Now, you said it has legs, and it's been
like 90 supermodels' legs.
Like it's got some traction over the weekend.
Traction is not the word.
So, given all the attention that came from this, should it be nominated for an Emmy or something?
Oh. What's wrong with you?
I mean,
what's wrong with you?
It is creating
like,
a lot of conversation.
No lie. It'll probably get a Webby. it'll probably get a Webby.
Oh, definitely. But you don't think it should be?
I mean, why would you go that high? There's no reason to. There's already like the Internet Awards or whatever. It's like I don't know if it's probably not gonna be the most viral thing this year, but it's gonna be probably top 20.
Lord, what will beat that?
I mean, like look. Actually, that was last year. I was gonna say that Montgomery ball was pretty big. The ball brawl,
with the chairs, yeah.
I wouldn't call it YouTube content, but I mean that was just a moment. But I get you said. So I was thinking it should, because he in the op-ed he had one thing. He said that 10% of content that is watched now is on YouTube. So
I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So I from like 1 to like how much from 1 to 10, how much YouTube you would watch compared to just television?
A lot. When I say a lot, a lot.
Is it 50?
It's more than 50.
So you a good sense of maybe 80.
Yeah.
So I probably now it'll be like maybe 70, 60 for me, because you count live events, sporting events.
That's on YouTube now.
Yeah, I'm just not paying for it. And if I do see it on somewhere else, somebody will live stream it on TikTok and I'll watch it there. But
hey, go ahead and give your secrets away.
It ain't a secret at this point. I'll be watching with 5,000 other people. We all know. So, and it's like, it led me to think like, yeah, a lot of what I watch content wise is from YouTube. Then I'm like younger kids. TVs in their rooms are basically decoration. I have a niece. I don't think I've seen her watch a TV since she was 3.
But I'm saying the TV is hooked up to a Fire Stick or something else. Like, it's hooked up to the internet.
Yeah, but they're not watching like Channel 5, NBC, ABC.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They're probably watching their screen if it's playing anything, is playing YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. It's hooked up to the internet. So they're using it for literally to watch the internet. They're not watching no TV, no nothing like that.
I watch YouTube on my TV.
Yeah, that's what I do. I watch YouTube on my TV.
And then I'll pause the video on my phone and I'll go through the comments while it's like playing or whatever, certain stuff. Like I'll watch like that. And I'll just be like, all right.
Nah. And then you just keep it moving.
But literally, that's. I mean, first thing I'll do when I turn on TV is go to YouTube. That's it.
And that's what made me think maybe it should, because YouTube is the new TV. I like these networks and these cable. They're like YouTube is their competitor now.
Yeah.
Like YouTube may be the, weird enough to say, the Amazon of TV.
I wouldn't say that.
Because I mean,
But it's different for different people, right? Okay. So in my preference, I go to YouTube and I watch either the cop videos. I'll watch either the the Adult Swim videos that don't come on Adult Swim no more, or I'll go. There's a whole section of movies that are free that you can watch on YouTube
with ads.
Yeah, with ads, but I'm saying you don't have to pay for it, like rent.
Yeah, but that is paying for it though, watching the ads.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, the old movies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my preference of what I watch on YouTube. Mostly the old movies. I watched Holiday Heart like last week. It's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And Coal Miner's Daughter.
Everything that you would have watched or like cable 15 years ago. How much would you say you would watch on like regular cable television 15 years ago that you watch on YouTube now?
Mostly everything. So yeah.
And I was like, that's why maybe. And another reason this guy brought up is that it may bring eyeballs back to the Emmys. I ain't gonna say all the award shows. He was just preferencing the Emmys. I think it would work for 2 years.
No, I don't think it's going to be like that. Because one, you have to have the habit to do that, and like the younger generation, they don't care. They don't care about it. It has no meaning to them.
I think long term it would. I don't think almost nothing you could do long term that could do that. unless maybe they do like if YouTube did their own award show.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Maybe.
like YouTube did their own award show for a little bit, and then like they couldn't compete with the Webbies, and then nobody really cares about the Webbies like that except for like the hardcore people online.
Yeah,
like the basically marketers.
But I think for like at least a year or two, you put like your how I would think we would do it if you would do it. It'd be like certain like YouTube channels that they will put up for Emmys, like let's say a Mr. Beast. He's really popular on there. If he's nominated for an Emmy, I think like fans of his or just YouTube fans in general may watch that one for him, and then maybe someone else a year after that, and then afterward it just.
Here's what happened: the clip of his acceptance speech after he won would like be like the 30-minute thing that they would show, and he would put it on his channel, and they would get YouTube. No eyeballs. they would get like even if the award show was on YouTube, you'd get no eyeballs because his audience doesn't care. I mean, they'd be like, it'd be a blurb like to maybe talk about for them.
Or
they'd be like, oh, you hear Mr. Beast won.
Crazy enough. Let's say he don't win and he does a whole vlog about the experience. That would probably get more views than.
Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube is kicking ass. Okay, last thing. I think we mentioned this a couple episodes back that Paramount is on sale. Still on sale. They had a deal done with this company Skydance Media, and it was also Sony was going to buy it. Now, with them buying these theaters, it may not be they had 30 days negotiations.
I was finna say it ain't the same thing like it was when they fake said Tyler Perry bought BET.
No.
No, he was on a short list apparently.
No, but they said that he bought it. Remember when that whole thing came out?
That was the same thing as like when people said like Trick Daddy shot Trina.
Okay, I understand it, but I'm just saying it was a whole thing of them saying whoever came up with the fake news of him buying it, that whole ordeal.
And people wanted it to be him. And he already owns like a piece of BET Plus. I think he owns half of it. So it's like, it makes sense.
Yeah, but why spend any more money? You already got everything that you need. You got the streaming platform without all the liabilities that the regular company has. So you still get to produce all your stuff there. You get your piece of that, but you don't have to deal with the terrestrial headache of like the actual, you know what I'm saying?
I think he wanted to be the one to pretty much bring eyeballs back into BET.
Yeah.
I think, but
you got to do something about that problematic channel.
I don't know. It's cable. I don't know. Maybe it's just anything cable wise. I don't know how to like. To me, like BETs, MTVs, certain cable channels, they just look very dormant. Like they're there, but it doesn't feel very.
Viacom owns all of them. No.
Does Viacom still own them?
They do.
They might have sold it off like by now.
No, they're not. They're trying. So, because what was one of the, I think it's the Sony or the Skydance, what they were going to do, they wanted the IPs, but they were going to sell off like the BET. They're going to sell off those networks to other people and then just keep the IPs. But now, since the deal went dead and their stock price, because the deal went dead, Paramount's stock price isn't looking too good right now. But what looks like they're going to do is try to keep the IP of Paramount and sell BET, MTVs, and all that, just to keep money afloat, keep them afloat for a while. But honestly, by the time we shoot another episode, I think I said this the last time we talked about this. They may sell it the next time we do an episode.
They're
still
not going to sell it.
But Sony was going to buy for $28 billion. And
Paramount?
Now this would have been everything. Studio, because you got the studios, you got the networks, everything that comes with Paramount. That's what they're buying for $28 million.
Yellowstone?
Everything. The wife and the kids, everything to go with it.
That's actually a good show, by the way.
Yellowstone.
That dude's a really good writer.
By the way, not Mel Gibson. Why did I get these dudes wrong? The Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
He's not reprising his role.
Have y'all seen the Netflix? Netflix bought it. Tell Them You Love Me.
No, what is that?
Oh, you gotta watch it. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make you real mad.
It's not a horror flick, is it?
No, it's a documentary.
Okay, then it's fine.
I haven't seen that, but I've heard a 50 Cent song that says "I Know You Don't Love Me." Heard that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's about this woman. I'll give you a little taste. Okay, it's about this woman who claims that she fell in love with this young man who was nonverbal. He has cerebral palsy, can't take care of himself, and she was kind of his helper or something like that. And she goes and tells his family, mother and brother, that they're in love and they want to be together.
Okay.
This sounds eerily familiar to that story about the husband that got in the car accident and the wife divorced him and became his caretaker. And she like does all these TikToks about it. And he's like the uncle to her kids. And I'm like, yo, this is wild. Like,
This will irritate you.
I was pretty irritated at that story. And it's like,
this will irritate you.
Well, I take care of him. I was like, but you sickness and health. Till death do you part.
This will irritate you.
So I'm like, you got married to this other dude after you divorced him when he was in a car accident, but then you're still his caretaker. I'm like, I don't know how the new husband feel about that, but I don't feel good about it.
So,
Nah, it was pretty wild. And what's crazy about that certain documentary is this woman thinks that she's done nothing wrong. She clearly thinks that she's in the right. But you went to jail.
But she's in love.
You went to jail. It don't matter. You don't went to jail and everything else. But you're still. You're right. You're right.
She's still in love with him, girl.
Honestly, see, you had mentioned 50. I didn't think about this till you said it. And the level of petty. 50 Cent that sold the rights to a Netflix to a documentary about Diddy. So,
I mean, somebody got to do
on
it.
the level of pettiness,
it's probably like 70% done too. Knowing him,
yeah.
It's probably like 70% done,
and it's gonna be 90% done by the time this airs. Like it's like
somebody got to do it.
Boy, it had to be 50, huh? Like the petty in me is like I almost want to salute that man. That the level of pettiness. That
Somebody had to do it. I mean,
they didn't have to do it.
Like he didn't have to.
Yes, he did.
But I
Yes,
get
he
it.
did.
But when the opportunity's there,
he had to do it.
I get it. Like you just, I can't do it.
That's like Rick Ross's baby mom. Like she didn't have to say what she said.
Oh yeah, Rick Ross probably put her through some hell
with her whole chest.
You can't put everybody through some hell.
She can't put him through.
No, I'm saying Rick probably put her through hell.
I don't know about that now. I don't know about that.
At the beginning, he probably did.
I don't know about that. Like, so all he did was just say, "Hey, I got a birthday gift. I ain't got to pay child support no more." And then she started cussing him out and all that stuff. Because we all know some problematic women in our lives.
That's
like,
understandable.
Not saying our personal lives, but like we've been around and we've been like, you've been down the street.
Thank God I ain't date her. Yeah.
Right down there. Oh, better go inside. Yeah, I don't need to be no witness.
But I'm saying we don't know what he put her through. We don't know.
We don't know what she put him through.
You right.
Hey, look, 3 sides, right? Her side, his side.
But you can't.
And it's something that's on Netflix.
Not Rolo, but you can't just sit up there and just badmouth her.
I didn't say that. I just said, okay, what's the point of even saying anything to begin with? There's no point. I'm like, he said what he said or whatever, and then she blew up over that. She called him a B word, this, and she been putting money up, and she can pay for college and all that stuff. And I'm like, man, she is really like she's really going hard in the paint on this one.
It was funny. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was like, I was damn, man, like, what's going on?
I'll wrap this up by saying that the documentary of Rick Ross that she'll end up producing will probably be epic.
I don't think she's gonna do that, man. Like, cause you remember, like, his one baby mom, again, his one baby mom teamed up with 50 Cent, and it ended up doing. Cause that, like, when he started to beef with Rick Ross is when he started Boo Boo TV, and he had a whole channel basically dedicated to dissing Rick Ross. Remember, he's dressed like a pimp.
My sister thought that was hilarious.
It was funny. It was hilarious. I'm like, yo, the amount of energy this guy has to tearing you down if he don't like you is crazy.
Or if you mess with him, hey.
Yeah. Jada Kiss made mention about that. He said, "I'm glad we ended the beef before he was on the internet like this, because I don't know if
I ain't got time for it."
Yeah. He's like, I don't know about all this because it's a lot.
And now 50 Cent has his own studio.
Yeah, down in New Orleans, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, Shreveport.
Yeah, Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah.
So, do not beef with a man with his own studio who can produce whole feature films.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, I go in there, I'll be like, oh, they got this to say about me? Hey, bring some actors in. Cut the lights on. Somebody give me a script. We finna shoot this right now. Now. We're shooting this right now. Oh, it's 3:00 in the morning. I don't give a damn. We shooting this right now.
Y'all getting SAG rate. So we got this.
Hey, it's gonna be the Ja Rule story. You gonna shoot the Ja Rule story, man. And I was like, oh man, can you imagine you secure rights to something like that? Oh man, it'd be so glorious, man.
Oh my! The thing is, I could see like trying to get the rights to do that through another company.
Yeah.
And then he's like, soon as he got it, and is everything signed? And he's on Instagram, surprise.
And but he gonna straight up, and he gonna be like there with Dave Chappelle, like, gotcha.
Like the level of that man's petty is respected and terrifying at the same time.
When he did the thing with the Groupon for the Ja Rule concert, where he bought out like the first like 6 rows of the concert because he put them tickets on Groupon. I was like, God, so it looked like nobody was there.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that is epic. That's the kind of stuff that you wish you could do, but you don't have the imagination to do nothing like that. Cause like your mind don't work like that.
And that's the thing. He has the imagination.
Yeah.
He has the money.
Yeah.
And he has a film studio. And he has networks
I'm
that
trying
will
to
air
tell
his.
you.
He has networks that will air his.
Y'all better leave that man alone.
Showtime. He'll have whole series on Showtime just making you look stupid.
Leave him. I'm trying to tell you. So, if you got your own studio, you think if I have my own studio, somebody start irritating me? Let's go.
I think it's best to say that 50 Cent is the now television exec not to play with.
You know what's crazy? I don't think we talked about it though. But did you see that Bishop Sycamore documentary about the fake like private school, like the football? They played football and they actually played like
I feel legit. Like I've heard about. There was a documentary on that.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. The dude, it
sounds familiar.
The dude talks and it's almost like he doesn't see himself in the documentary. And like, or how he's like being viewed by others, and he's like
that transparent.
He's like a con man type, but he's just like he doesn't see it, and it's like it almost plays off like a joke, like like when old boy what's old boy damn, what's the dude's name, man? He's been in a bunch of stuff. He played the father of Killmonger in Black Panther. You know what I'm talking about?
See the face, can't think the name.
Yeah, like it like when he played that preacher in that deal where he's like the big time, televangelist or whatever, with the jets and all that stuff. He kind of has that feel to him, and this is a documentary. I'm pretty sure they didn't probably set out for that, but it's just like, man. I don't think this guy really gets it.
Documentaries, you just kind of follow where to go.
Yeah, I don't think he gets it. I don't think he gets it at all.
I feel like that stuff like that is good for, maybe not for him, but for a documentary or honestly any. kind of television because you're going to have an emotional response to it.
It's
and it
so
almost makes you want to watch it more.
It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's almost like watching a comedy a little bit because you're like, damn, like
this thing. You got
how do you con all these people? I'm talking about like, okay, this is supposed to be a private school and they playing like legit schools and they got kids swapping helmets because they don't have enough helmets. They swapping pads on the sideline. They like were staying in hotels or whatever and scamming the hotels. They be like, well, we only need to have the money. We only need to have X amount of money by day, 2. And then we could probably like basically like float the note kind of thing. And he's talking about this process. And the kids were talking about it too.
Yeah, I feel like that would be interesting to watch.
It was good, but it was wild, man.
That's a good documentary. Cause you see a documentary, and usually it's religious based. Like I don't even remember. Like this happened for real. Like you wouldn't have, even it being a documentary. It's almost unbelievable that it actually happened.
Oh, like that documentary, Dancing with the Devil. You seen that one?
I think I have. That sounds familiar.
On Netflix, about the TikTok.
I haven't.
About the TikTok dancers.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I was thinking also the one about the church with the woman with the long hair
who
died. That was played on Max. That's kind of one of those for me because like I remember her being talked about, but I never really paid attention to them because obviously we don't live here.
That dude is wild, man.
And you watch it like, I can't believe all this happened.
That dude is wild. That dude is wild.
Anyways, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for taking this journey with us through 100 episodes of Fix It in Post.
Fuck it.
So, there's a...
That's like a little kid, like just like outburst. I'm like, damn.
We're just having Tourette's here. Okay. I want to do.
I work hard on it night. Fuck it, we'll fix it in post.
Say it one more time.
Fuck it, we'll fix it in post.
There's our soundbite. Once again, Kevin Mumphrey with my colleagues, Victoria V.A. Jones.
Shout out to everybody, honestly. Shout out to everybody who has literally came on this show and laughed with us, enjoyed our shenanigans and told their stories. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. Okay. There will be no show without y'all, honestly. So thank you. 100 episodes. Also the you two guys, you both of y'all, Karsten, should be proud of yourselves. Okay. 100 episodes. This has not been easy. I want to thank y'all for paying attention to me, listening to me, and going with me on this crazy ass journey. So kudos to y'all too.
Karsten, hi Ferguson.
G Unit.
That's all you gotta say? That's all you gotta say? Nothing else?
I feel like I'm gonna have to bleep him. Not even really any reason, just make it should happen. Thank you all once again. That is a wrap.